English Language Academy. Practice makes perfect.
Listen and practice. One holiday, when my aunt came to visit, she brought a special gift for my grandparents. Can you guess what it was? She had purchased a box of special birds' eggs. It contained pigeon, peacock, turkey, and chicken eggs. Why did she choose this gift? My grandma and grandpa are getting old, but they love animals. So my aunt wanted them to have some special birds. She spent a lot of time finding these special eggs. Some of these birds lay only a few eggs each month. She had to order them long before her visit. After my aunt brought the eggs to my grandparents, they used a big oven to hatch them. Before the holiday was over, these special eggs became special birds: pigeons, peacocks, turkeys, and chickens. Each of them was unique. They were very special gifts. Listen and practice.
Hello, students. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Mr. Mackenzie. I am the school's principal. Thank you for coming. I want to talk to you today about an increasing problem at our school: peer pressure. For those of you who don't know, peer pressure is when your friends or classmates pressure you to do something that is bad. Unfortunately, friends and classmates often pressure each other to do things like skip class, cheat on tests, or be mean to other students. I know that it can be very tempting to do something just because other people are doing it, but it is important to learn how to say no. You don't want to get caught doing something you aren't supposed to do. It will cause you a lot of problems, trust me. Also, if any of you are ever having trouble and need help, or you just need to talk to someone, please visit me in my office. My door is always open to students in need.
Listen and practice.
Hello, class. My name is Jimmy. Today, I am going to give a presentation on my role model, my dad. I have admired my dad ever since I was young. He is the smartest man in the world. Every time I have problems with my homework, he teaches me how to solve them. My dad is good at sports, too. He can play baseball, soccer, and golf. He was the hero of his team. When I get older, I want to be just like my dad. It is my lifelong dream.
Listen and practice.
Good evening, everyone. The topic of today's seminar is the dangers of having too much stress. We all know that having some stress is good. It helps us keep busy, motivated, and excited. And if you don't have enough stress, you will become lazy and depressed. The problem, of course, is when we have too much stress. Too much stress is bad. It makes us feel tired, angry, and can even make us sick. The key to having a happy life is to find the right balance of stress in your life. This can be done by remembering 3 easy-to-follow rules. 1. Remember to keep your goals realistic. 2. have a good balance between work and play. And 3, have friends and family who can help you when things become difficult. If you follow those 3 rules, your life will be a lot happier. I guarantee it.
Listen and practice.
I am glad you are here. You obviously all want to become better students. That is a very important first step. Now, I would like to start by asking everyone a very important question. Do you know what kind of learner you are? There are 3 different types: visual, auditory, and interactive learners. The first type we are going to talk about is visual. Visual learners learn best when information is written in diagrams or in picture form. Next, let's look at auditory learners. Auditory learners learn best when they listen to information in lectures, tapes, or discussions. Finally, we have interactive learners. Interactive learners learn best by actively doing something, like building a science experiment or participating in a group discussion. You will take a short test to find out what kind of learner you are.
Listen and practice.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to our first day of business class. Today, we will talk about how to run a successful business. If you are going to start a business, you need to remember 5 very important rules. They are the most important rules in business. The first rule is your product or service needs to be unique. If there are a lot of competitors that have the same product, nobody will want to buy yours. Second, you need to have a good team of workers. If you work with smart people and share ideas, you are more likely to be successful. Third, your business needs to be cost efficient. You need to minimize overhead and maximize profits. Fourth, you need to be organized and have a strong business plan. If you don't have a plan for your business, you will surely fail. Finally, and most importantly, you need to satisfy your customers. Because remember, without customers, you don't have a business.
Listen and practice.
My name is Douglas Fontaine, and I am a successful business owner and entrepreneur. I started my first business when I was 14 years old. My mother is from Korea, and my dad is from here in the US. One time, I was visiting my cousins in Seoul and had an idea. There was a store in my cousin's neighborhood that sold really cool toys. I knew that many kids back in the US would want to buy them. So I bought 30 of the toys and brought them back to the US. The toys were very popular, and I sold all of them in 1 week. I had an idea. I asked my cousins to buy 100 toys and send them in the mail. I sold them all in a few months. It was then I realized that I could make a lot of money buying things from one country and selling them in another. When I got older, I remembered that experience and set up a business between Korea and America. My company is called Korean American Import and Export. It has been a great success and a wonderful opportunity to do business with the 2 countries that I love.
Listen and practice.
Have you ever heard of Oprah Winfrey? She is one of the most successful and famous women celebrities of all time. Her story is an inspiration to us all. Today, she is worth billions of dollars, but Oprah certainly did not start out that way. Oprah started at the bottom, and she worked her way up to the top. She was born in 1954 in Mississippi to a poor family. She had a lot of problems growing up, including abuse at home. That didn't stop Oprah from becoming successful, though. She worked hard and got a job at a radio station when she was still in high school. People quickly noticed Oprah's ability to communicate and offered her a job as a news anchor. In just a few years, she was co-hosting a talk show. Then in 1986, she started her own TV talk show, The Oprah Winfrey Show. Her show is still on today, and it has become one of the most famous shows in television history.
Listen and practice.
Hey guys, my name is Danny, and I want to talk to you about bike safety. For years, my mother always told me to wear a helmet when I ride my bike, and for years, I never listened. That moment changed on July 22nd last year. It was 9 a.m., and I left my house to go to school on my bike. As usual, I did not wear a helmet. But when I was 5 minutes away from my house, I had a strange feeling that I should turn around and put on my helmet. So I did. I went home, put on my helmet, and continued to school. About 10 minutes later, I was crossing the road on my bike and was hit by a speeding motorcycle. I flew into the air and landed hard on my back and head. It hurt, but I was not seriously injured. At the hospital, the doctor said if I hadn't been wearing a helmet, it could have been fatal. It was one very lucky day. Ever since that day, I always wear my helmet. I suggest all of you do too.